Senator Schumer. It's clear as day. Republicans are addicted to using the issue of immigration as a political tool. They are allergic to solving the problem. And that is as plain as day for the American people to see. Everybody knows what happened here. Republicans demanded that we begin a bipartisan process to try to come up with some solutions to our broken border. For 4 months, we crafted that compromise requested by Republicans, led by their appointed negotiator, a hard-line senator on the issue of immigration. Senator McConnell was in the room, Senator Graham was in the room, and we produced the most significant, toughest, bipartisan border security bill in 40 years. And 24 hours later, after Donald Trump told them to kill the bill because he wanted the border to remain a mess, the bill failed on the Senate floor. But this isn't about politics. The border is still a top issue to Americans, whether you live on the border or in the Northeast or in the Mountain West. And so we are committed to fixing this problem. And we have a piece of legislation that is bipartisan and will do the job. This legislation is tough, but these are tough times that require tough measures. The bill would allow the President of the United States to close down parts of the border during periods of high crossings. The bill would fundamentally reform the asylum system so that no longer are people staying in the United States for 5 or 10 years while their asylum claim is being processed. We would process those claims in days, weeks, or months. It would invest $20 billion in border security, including hiring more asylum officers, more Border Patrol agents, more immigration judges. It would raise the pay of the people doing the toughest work in the field, as well as providing more technology for them to do their jobs safely. Here's the reason that Republicans opposed the bill: because it would have worked. The bill would have brought our border under control. And Donald Trump made it absolutely clear that he needed the issue of immigration to remain an open wound. He needed the border to remain a mess in order to have a shot at winning this election. Now, I've talked to a lot of my Republican colleagues over the course of the last few months. I know many of them are very uncomfortable living under the thumb of Donald Trump. I know many of them are uncomfortable with the vote that they took. And so we're going to spend the next few weeks trying again, trying to reach out to our Republican colleagues and ask them to do what they said they wanted to get done: the development and passage of a bipartisan, tough border security measure that will get our border under control. Let me lastly say this. The American people, in between the 10-yard lines, believe the same thing. They're proud of America's history of robust immigration. They see it as essential to our future. They want to do right by people today who are living in our shadows, but they feel much better about doing that if the border is under control. Today, there's only one party that is serious about border security, and it is the Democratic Party. We are going to ask Republicans to join us, but at the end of the day, that fact, that reality, is as clear as day as ever before. Thanks, Leader Schumer.
Thank you, Senator Murphy.
Leader Schumer.
Senator Schumer.